This is a healing encounter with your inner child. Find yourself in a safe, private space where you can sit or lie down comfortably. And when you're there, begin to tune into your breath. First, noticing the natural state of your breath right now, if it's shallow or deep, where it is in your body. And consciously begin to slow and deepen the breath. Just a little bit. Allowing the body to be heavy where you are. Releasing any unnecessary tension. Shoulders, jaw, around the eyes, or anywhere else. Breathing in and out. And when you're ready, bring to mind a recent experience of being triggered. It could be very seemingly trivial. Perhaps someone said or did something, and you found yourself seemingly overreacting. Or there was a situation where your emotions were so-called over the top for the circumstance. And when you have that memory, no matter how recent or old, drop in so that it's like you're right there. Breathing with your body at that time and noticing how that feels. Noticing if your body feels alive or tense in any particular places. And as you breathe, inviting whatever emotions are present to expand and intensify. As much as you can, seeing and feeling those emotions expanding beyond the contours of your body to fill the room and maybe beyond. Does this feeling or do these feelings have a name or names? If you're with another person, vividly see yourself with them, intensifying how that feels, and then name that. What is the feeling in your body? Once you have what I'll call the feeling signature, how it felt in that particular situation or with that person, and your name for it, hold that in your heart and call upon an earlier memory in your life to arise in your awareness in which you felt that same or similar feeling signature. It could be a relatively recent memory or something from long ago. And whenever you have it, travel in your imagination to arrive in that place at that time and in that body. Now you're breathing into your body at that time in that situation. Notice who's there with you if there are other people. And breathe in how it feels to be with them. Becoming curious again about this instantiation of this feeling signature. It might be a little different. Again, allowing whatever those feelings are to take up space and expand. Releasing any resistance to feeling what's there to its fullest potential. Maybe this feeling signature has slightly different names, and if so, you can go ahead and name it. What were you feeling then? Once you have this feeling signature, hold it in your heart, and we're again going to now allow an earlier memory with that same or similar feeling signature to arise in your awareness. Go ahead and drop in as if you were there right now. Feeling into your body, how old you were then, who was there in the room, and what was happening. And above all, how you were feeling. Intensifying this version of the feeling signature so it fills the space you're in, the room. Naming what you notice. feeling it as much as you can, releasing and softening your resistance, which might be difficult. If you appeared very young in this memory as a child, you might do the next step right here. If you intuitively feel like there's another memory below this one, an older memory where you felt this same feeling signature, go ahead and pause this recording and do that process again right now. Once you arrive at a memory that feels like the root memory, just intuitively, see the strongest version of your adult self arriving on this scene with that young version of yourself, perhaps your child self. Now you're looking from the perspective of this strong, powerful version of you at your child self at that time. And see how everyone else who might have been in the room with you or around in that memory is now frozen in time. It's just you and your child self. And as you look with great tenderness and compassion at your child self, notice intuitively if he or she is willing to make eye contact with you, and if not, that's completely okay. If they make eye contact, look deeply into their eyes and notice what you see, what you feel. Notice the feelings in those eyes, how raw they were. If your child self doesn't feel safe enough to make eye contact, simply continue compassionately looking at them or in their direction and continue with the exercise. This process is completely and entirely on the terms of our child self. Continue looking into their eyes and see if you can see even deeper into those raw child's feelings. And name what you notice. And looking tenderly into your child self's eyes, we're going to begin validating, mirroring their feelings back to them in exactly the way that didn't happen at that time in your life, but needed to so badly. This is your opportunity to see yourself for who you truly are. So look into their eyes and hear yourself silently saying to them, I see that you're scared, or whatever other emotion you notice. I'll mention a couple common ones, but please use whatever you personally see that needs to be validated. I see that you're hurt. I see that you're all alone. I see that you feel like this is your fault. I see that you're so sad. I see that you're really angry. And you can always pause this recording and offer any other mirroring that feels like your child self needs to hear right now. Once it feels like you've validated the emotions that are really present for your child self, look at him or her with great tenderness, telepathically communicating that it's completely okay for them to feel exactly like they do. Any child who went through what they did would feel exactly the same. There's nothing wrong with them for feeling like they do. And keep looking into your child self's eyes as you say this to them. And looking at them, tell them, I know it might be hard to trust me, and you don't have to trust me. And I'm still here for you, to support you. I'm here to give you what you need. So tell me, what is it that you need? And see intuitively what your child self tells you, if anything. knowing that they might not know what they want, and that's okay. If they've told you what they need, see yourself lovingly providing that need in exactly the way that they would understand. If your child self has difficulty telling you what they need, simply reflect that back to them, saying, I see that it's hard for you to know what you need, and that's okay. If this is the case, perhaps the most healing thing for your child self is simply being witnessed, being seen, and that's beautiful. And whenever you feel like your child self has had his or her needs met as much as is possible right now, ask them, what else? Is there anything else I can give you, do for you? Or is there anywhere else I can take you that you would love? Whenever this process feels complete and your child self has what at this moment it needs, what they need, you can go ahead and extend a hand to them and see if they intuitively want to take the hand, and if not, that's just as good. If they've taken your hand or both hands, see if they would like a hug, and if so, feel yourself inviting a hug from them, allowing them to initiate the hug, and feel this child with you on your body, breathing with them, and feeling yourself start to relax into this hug as they also relax a little bit more. Start to breathe in this feeling of beautiful connection to this part of you, your child self. Filling your whole heart with love for them and with this telepathic message to them that they will never be alone ever again. You will always be with them. They will always be seen by you and supported, no matter what. There's no going back. Communicate to them that even though it's going to seem like your adult consciousness shifts away from them, that you're actually always with them in your heart, that they live in your heart with you. And when it feels like they have understanding of this and they feel comfortable allowing you to shift, start to, with so much gratitude for them and for yourself, allow this scene to start to fade and start to notice your body right here where you are, making small movements with your fingers, your toes, and eventually opening your eyes and coming back. Know that you have just completed a very profound process of integration with yourself. And I encourage you to honor this experience as the healing ritual that it is by journaling about it, or however else feels like honoring to you.